Welcome back to Mystery Timelines, where we dive into the captivating stories of history's most intriguing events, people, and eras. Today, we're delving into the Black Death, a catastrophic pandemic that decimated medieval Europe and forever altered the course of human history. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating historical content. Let's get started. The Black Death, also known as the Great Pestilence or the Great Mortality, was a devastating pandemic that swept across Eurasia in the mid-14th century. It is believed to have originated in the region of Central Asia or China, and was carried along the Silk Road trade routes and through the bustling ports of the Mediterranean. The primary culprit of the Black Death was the bacterium Yersinia pestis, which was transmitted to humans through the bite of infected fleas carried by black rats. These rats thrived in the crowded and unsanitary conditions of medieval cities, which facilitated the rapid spread of the disease. In 1347, the Black Death arrived in Europe, making landfall in the Crimean port city of Kaffa. From there, it spread like wildfire, reaching Constantinople, Alexandria, and the shores of Italy in just a matter of months. Over the next few years, the plague would spread throughout the European continent, causing immense suffering and loss of life. The Black Death was a terrifying and relentless force, causing unimaginable suffering and death wherever it struck. At its peak, the plague killed an estimated 75 to 200 million people across Eurasia, with some areas losing up to 60% of their population. The symptoms of the plague were gruesome and swift, with sufferers experiencing high fever, chills, weakness, and swollen, painful lymph nodes called buboes. As the disease progressed, victims would often develop dark, gangrenous patches on their skin, leading to the name Black Death. The sheer scale of death and suffering caused by the Black Death had profound social, economic, and cultural consequences. Entire villages were wiped out, trade networks were disrupted, and the labor force was drastically reduced, leading to widespread famine and economic stagnation. The Black Death also had a profound impact on the social fabric and culture of medieval Europe. As people struggled to comprehend the scale of the disaster, many turned to religion, believing the plague was a divine punishment for the sins of humanity. Others blamed minority groups, such as Jews, lepers, and beggars, for the spread of the disease, leading to widespread persecution and violence. The plague also sparked a wave of artistic and literary expression as people sought to grapple with the enormity of the catastrophe. Works such as the Danse Macabre and Boccaccio's The Decameron captured the fears, sorrows, and disillusionment of the time, reflecting the profound impact the Black Death had on the collective psyche. The Black Death marked a turning point in human history, forever changing the course of civilization. The massive loss of life and labor forced societies to adapt and innovate, leading to significant advancements in science, medicine, and technology. The plague also contributed to the weakening of the feudal system and the rise of a more mobile and diverse workforce. As labor became scarce, peasants gained increased bargaining power, leading to better wages and living conditions for the working class. In the centuries that followed, the memory of the Black Death would serve as a reminder of the fragility of human existence and the potential devastation that pandemics can bring. This awareness would help shape public health policies and medical practices as societies sought to prevent a recurrence of such a catastrophic event. As we face modern pandemics, the Black Death offers several important lessons for contemporary society. First, it highlights the importance of rapid and effective responses to infectious disease outbreaks. The slow and disorganized response to the Black Death allowed the plague to spread unchecked, causing immense loss of life. Second, the Black Death underscores the need for accurate and reliable information during times of crisis. Misinformation, superstition, and unfounded rumors contributed to the panic and social unrest that accompanied the plague, exacerbating the suffering and chaos. Finally, the Black Death serves as a powerful reminder of the interconnectedness of our world. Just as the medieval trade routes facilitated the spread of the plague, modern globalization and interconnected economies make it crucial for nations to cooperate and collaborate in the face of global health crises. As we reflect on the devastating impact of the Black Death, it is essential to remember the lessons it offers us and to remain vigilant in our efforts to prevent and mitigate the effects of modern pandemics. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Black Death, one of the most catastrophic events in human history. We hope you found this exploration both fascinating and thought-provoking. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories from history. Until next time, this is Mystery Timelines, signing off.